welcome, viewers. This is episode number 2 or episode number 82 of the Fretzel podcast. You are here with Mr. BudgetPedalChap, which is me. You are also here with who? Who have we got? We can see you.
Me.
We're here with me.
Me.
And hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt. Hey. So we're here with...
hello to everyone here.
We're here with Lee from Pedalboards of Doom and Matt once again. So, what's up, guys?
Matt, you go first. What have you been up to, man?
So I took apart the vintage Les Paul with the intention of putting the pickups in it, but the cable from the neck pickup is like half an inch too short to get from, so I can't actually solder it in place whilst it's in the guitar. So I need to probably send that back to have a longer lead put in so that I can then solder it in the right place. Other than that, I've been playing very little guitar. I've just been busy with work. We're coming out of busy season now, so we'll be picking the guitar up a bit more going forward, hopefully.
Can you not unsolder it from the other end and then extend it that way?
No idea. I'll have to log into it. It's a P90 that's potted, so I don't know how to take the case of the P90 off.
Gotcha. Yeah. Are you going to send it to? Oh, you got the guy who does all your pups, haven't you?
Yeah. So it's one of Fletcher's. It came via the Budget Pedal Chat, but they are one of Fletcher's, so I'd probably just send it back to him and just get something a little bit longer put in.
Oh, that's cool.
We'll take what have you been up to then?
Mainly working, but because a bit like you, it's just been manic, but it always is when you're working sales, isn't it? Especially in the new year, because everyone's making up for what they haven't been doing. But I've got a bit of an update on that cab sim. That isn't exactly what I thought it would be.
Right, okay.
It's good, but where would you imagine a cab sim would go in the chain?
The very last thing.
Yeah.
That's where I would put a cab sim, or at least where I think a cab sim would go.
Because it's replacing the cab, right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. This doesn't. This actually has built-in power amp section, and you run it out of the loop. Oh, scrap my neck. You run it out of the loop, and then you emulate either the EL34s or the 6L6s or whatever, and you take that to the mixer. Therefore, without any tweaking or without downloading any third-party IRs, what I found is it's very compressed.
Right, okay, so it's not what you thought it was at all. So in essence,
good.
It's like it's not more than just a cab sim, it's like a power amp sim as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I would say it's more like what you'd get in your Line 6 Helix or something along those lines with a separate preamp. One of the cool things though is you can run a preamp pedal into it, and that can be your whole setup.
Yeah, so I take it you get something like one of the little Moog preamps where they've got like the Vox one or the Marshall like flavoured one. You run that into it and go from there.
Or your Metal Zone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You can though. You can. There's that whole thing about running them into the power amp section, isn't there?
Yeah.
And they sound like a lot better.
Yeah, I suppose that's an option.
Which is more or less what the custom mode on the new MT2 sounds like.
Right. Okay.
Give or take. So we've spoken about what we've been up to. What have you been up to?
Mainly resetting my phone. There's been a lot of that.
Resetting your phone. Sorry, I was messaging someone. I just realised what you said.
Yeah, so I've over the past couple of weeks, I've been keeping up to date with the NAMM coverage from the Guitar Geek. Which has avoided any of the actual guitar playing and has just been like a vlog of his experience at NAMM, and it was amazing, riveting.
Who was that from?
the Guitar Geek, Mr. Andrew Ferris. There's a free plug there for you. Wee. So yeah, it didn't focus on any of the gear, which was strange. Mainly because it was all of the videos were quite short, and I don't get a great deal of time to watch lengthy videos, which is why I don't really get a chance to watch that pedal show anymore, which I absolutely love. But they're massive episodes.
Yeah, it was a long one. Last week they did transistor amps, but what they had halfway through is they had the guy who does the blue amp,
Thomas Moog.
Thomas Moog.
That's it.
So,
yes. So he worked for HK, didn't he? But they kind of mixed that in with it. So they did like a normal size episode, but with that added on, it was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like watching a movie. It's great.
Yeah, I actually managed to watch the bit up to where Thomas Moog finished. So that was really interesting, and I found the results actually really compelling as well, because
I saw him with Henning.
Okay,
and you know, like Henning's got like this massive selection of amps, doesn't he?
I thought you was going to say this massive head.
Yeah, that's well. Oh, he's not far off.
His amp collection's brilliant, and his like switching system for it as well is immense.
Yes, yeah, I spoke to him about that because I wanted to get something similar, and then when I looked at the cost, I was like,
nah, it's all right. It's all right, thanks.
Thomas was able to tweak that blue amp to sound pretty much identical to any amp that he had in there.
Yeah.
I wonder if he comes with a training course on how to do that if you buy one.
Or if you can get him to come round to your house so that you can tweak it to the sound that you want.
Make it sound like my Marshall plays.
You get 20 minutes with Thomas, and he'll dial it in for you. That'd be ace, that would, wouldn't it? I'd love to pick his brains. Seems like a quite knowledgeable chap, our Bloog.
Our Bloog.
Yeah,
he seems like a really nice bloke.
He does, yeah. And he had a hand in making that X-Vive pedal as well, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, the golden brownie, which is
Texture Like Sun.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing song lyrics, but I think he was involved. It's the one that's supposed to be like the Tone City. What's the Marshall flavoured Tone City?
Oh, the
better.
Golden Plexi, yeah.
It was X-Five's version of that.
Yeah, people were raving about it, didn't they?
I had the Golden Plexi. I had that for a while. The issue with that was it's very loud when you switch it on. There's always hiss. And it has 3 volume settings. Between 0 and 2, there's no volume. Then between 2 and 3, it's about equal to the rest of your thing. And then above 3, it's about 20 decibels too much.
Yeah.
So was it made by Fender?
Yeah, it's modelled on the Fender volume scale.
Yeah, it very much was.
Like, what I found with the Golden Plexi, I found it sounded really good, but even at the lowest gain setting, it was still a bit much. So it didn't really. There weren't a clean option in it. It was like drive and then like massive amounts of drive. But people love them. You see them on boards all the time. And the Golden Plexi was touted as being even better. So.
No, I don't build pedals, right? But I know a fair bit about them. I've helped out on builds and stuff like that, and advice. And I know that if you spend enough money on the components and you put enough love and attention into these pedals, you can get a really low noise floor. And
absolutely
when you get these pedals, no nose. It's a bit like the policeman from Hello, don't I? No nose floor.
I'm far too young for that. What's
no,
this?
you're not.
Bullshit.
You must have seen the replays.
Far too young for that. No.
Far too young. Mate. So you've not been playing. You've just been watching.
I've played a bit, but I mean, we spoke about that on Wednesday, so
Oh, fair enough. I won't hear that until
Monday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You'll get that tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, we essentially we've done the smoke on the water challenge to varying degrees of accuracy, and I've now laid down the gauntlet of another tune, which is "Still in Love with You" by Thin Lizzy.
Right. So do you know what? With this in mind, like from what we last spoke about it, I picked up the guitar the other day and thought I know how to play Emerald. And the last time I played Emerald was I was hanging out with Adrian Thorpe.
Oh yeah.
And he played it over at his place, and I was like over at his studio where he builds pedals, and I was like, oh, I've got to have a go on that. So I played it there, and that was through the Dane. That was the first time I tried the Dane, and that was the last time I played it. So that was ages, maybe about 6 months ago. So I picked it up and I was like, yeah, come on, I can do this, and I did. I was well happy. I got the sourdough down and everything.
Oh, check you out. I thought you was going to say it went horrendous. Got to remember even what fucking key.
If that had been my build-up, it would have been, and I knew about 3 of the notes.
Well, I it took me a good 10, 15 minutes just to get it all fresh and like refresh myself. But when I played along to the backing track, I was like, damn. Because it's not actually that long a song. It's only about 3 minutes long. It's really short.
Yeah, but
it's not like Black Rose.
Yeah. There's two verses. There's 2 iterations of the riff, then a middle 8 riff, and then it's just entirely solo at the end, which is fantastic.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Let me clarify. When I say I nailed it, I nailed all the specific parts that's in the harmony, and then the bit at the end where they just play whatever the fuck they want. So did I.
Yeah.
That's
how you play
that
Emerald,
every time that they played that, they played live, they played it differently.
Yeah, note for note. What? No.
Gary Moore probably did, didn't he?
The thing about Thin Lizzy is the studio stuff very rarely stood up to the energy that the live stuff was like. So
they probably weren't on as many drugs when they were in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get them, isn't it? So, although I heard stuff about Fleetwood Mac, fuck me.
Well, yeah, it depends on what iteration of them you're talking about. But what's the original guitarist singer? The guy who started Peter Green, of course. Only one of my favourite guitarists. I think we say
that chap, the one who went crazy on LSD. That one.
Yeah, exactly. So you just said what I was going to say. So fuck you.
Sorry. It's all right. I'll edit that out. You say it in, and it'll be fine.
No, it's
no. Okay. No, fair enough.
Marriage is done.
It's all gone. It's all done. So yeah, that's the kind of the gauntlet I've thrown down this time, and the reason why I went for "Still in Love with You," number one because Gary Moore wrote the solo, and Gary Moore's a ledge. But the last one was all about like getting that technical side down, and I thought let's go for something that gets like the absolute feel, because if you're thinking about like perfect tone and feel, Gary Moore ain't far off, is he?
No. He was pretty much a straightforward man, just like Les Paul into the Marshall. It was a Marshall he was using, wasn't it?
He used many things, but he's been known to use a couple of pedals as well. Gary Moore.
He used the Governor, didn't he?
Yeah. I heard that he used the Blues Breaker as well from that series of pedals. Are you going to turn around and grab because last time you grabbed the metal zone, didn't you? Now you're going to go, just got one of these hanging about, yeah.
I can go and grab it if you want to see it, but I've got an original Governor over there.
Oh, I mean, equal parts legend and just
show off.
Yeah.
No, it's a good pedal. It really is.
Yeah. I've heard good things. Is the Governor the one with the 3-band EQ on it as well, or because there was
give us that. I'll go get it.
because the Shredmaster as well was in that range. Shredmaster, yeah. Now I imagine that one's slightly less subtle, but the Governor itself weren't touted as being the most subtle.
Was it the Shredmaster MT2?
Did I just moon everyone?
Yeah,
I didn't notice.
yeah.
I'll just. Yeah, I think you did. I'm
Let's
just watching it
rewind the
back on
footage.
the.
Yeah, rewind the footage.
Great. Sorry.
It's all right.
Well, look,
This is Fret Talk
viewers
After
have gone
Dark.
down
This is. You get,
The view's gone down or up?
Up. We were at 5 before. We're now on 7. So it's all positive. All
I'll
positive.
tell you what.
That's it.
I just want
Showing a bit
to
of
say
skin.
this quickly. All the viewers watching, can you share this stream so it gets more traction? Please.
Indeed, yeah. There's potential that. Oh, look at that! Oh, so very 80s. Looks like
Oh
Tron.
yeah. Well, actually, it's 90s. This
Is
came
it?
out. But look at the lines where they like kind of go out like that. It reminds me of an old VHS case.
Yeah. It is
So
definitely.
for the listeners, what you've got is it's a black pedal. It's got red lines across it, but the lines towards the bottom are much closer. And as the lines go up the pedal, they become further apart.
Because
Just like you would get on your old VHS.
yeah, back
cases.
in the 80s, the late 80s, that's what the future looked like. So
Yeah. That's because that's what 3D games look like.
it is, yeah. All
dear.
vector images and whatnot.
Yeah, so you're right. You've got bass, middle, and treble on it, which they do. They're very powerful. The EQ on these. They do actually do something. Interestingly, you've got input, output, and a loop. And if you plug a TRS into two singles, you can use that as an effects loop. So you can put like a delay in the loop of it.
Oh shit, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
That's amazing technology for the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. I mean,
if you added another pedal, another button on here, if you modded it to control the loop, switch it on and off, it suddenly becomes like a pedal switcher as well.
I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're sought after.
They are good. Yeah, they are good. It's supposed to sound like a JCM 800, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard that. The later Governors, the Mark IIs, the ones in the weird kind of metallic chrome.
Can you
cases.
see? There's one like get your head out
Above
there.
your thumb.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to move my
yeah.
head. It's not doing anything.
So
Trying to look around you. It's not how video works.
There's the red pedal, then you've got another one, and then it's there, just below Darth Vader's face. But it's shit. It is absolutely terrible. In fact, I know we said we were going to look at the comments once we get to the end of it, but I've just looked around, and the last comment on here was the later ones were a bit shit.
Yeah, that's our friend Stuart. And as you mentioned, the Guitar Geek earlier, the Guitar Geek's in the chat, by the way, Adam.
Oh, is he?
Yep. He's saying that he loves the Shredmaster.
Yeah. You got to, ain't you? You got to. I mean,
Our friend Michael bought the Shredmaster over. In fact, he lent it to me for a little while, and he came over a couple of months ago. And he lives right up north as well, and I live right down south, as far south as you can go. But he came all the way down to get his pedal back, basically. And we were A/Bing them, and the Shredmaster does not have as much more gain as you would imagine. In fact, I got much better higher gain tones out of the Governor than I did the Shredmaster.
well, I mean, it just goes back to the fact that you don't need as much gain as you think, shredders. Come on now.
Yeah,
Marshall knew it back then.
Yeah, what happened to Marshall's pedals? Because they're crap now. I wish they'd sort it out. I really do.
Yeah, do re-releases on the old big box stuff. That'd be wicked.
Yes, the Wazercraft Governor.
Yeah, it'd be alright, wouldn't it? Do you want to do some news, guys? Do you want to head on into some news? Have we got a news jingle? Do we want to make one up? News. There we go.
you want to cover quickly what the comments said about what we were just talking about?
Can do, yeah.
Can do. Yeah, Stu said they were crap. Andrew said he's got that very pedal, and there were some above. Andrew Bimson said, judging that pedal show videos and Les Paul Governor and AC30 are perfection. And Tom Goldsmith said, thought I'd ask 4P a question since you mentioned Mr. Thorpe. What do you guys think of 4P's trem pedal, and what kind of guitarist would you prescribe to one? The trem pedal, which is the chain home, discontinued. Did you know that?
I didn't even know he did a trem pedal, so...
Neither did I.
Oh, it's a lovely pedal. I had one for a little while. He lent it to me, and what a beautiful pedal. You know, some pedals are really musical. Like, I would say, have you ever played a carbon copy?
No,
It's-
no.
It really draws the music out of you. It really does. But the chain home was like that, but they just didn't sell.
That's really weird.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
News.
maybe they'll be like the Marshall pedals in 10 years' time. People will be after them.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
We sound really enthusiastic.
Maybe. So, news. Oh, we're towing the line there, aren't we?
Treading on toes.
Dave Gilmour, he's a chap. Yeah? We've heard of him.
I think so. I think he's a chap.
Plays the bass. Is he that one?
He's one of them. He played in some band in the 70s. Some irrelevant band. In fact, someone shared on Facebook a picture of Dave Gilmour and tagged me in it. This was probably about 5 years ago now. And I looked at the picture and thought, I never remember owning that Strat. It was
So what you're saying is 5 years ago you looked like David Gilmour from the 70s or 60s?
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, I now know what I've got to look forward to. And it ain't pretty, is it? I mean, he's not what you'd class as a handsome gentleman. But lovely, because what he's doing is he's selling quite a lot of his well-known instruments, and he's donating to charity, so big up that man.
Yeah, very much so.
So
I noticed there's only guitars though. There's no effects or anything.
yeah. EHX shared something on their Instagram saying like Dave Gilmour selling off handfuls of vintage guitars, not one big muff being sold.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I apologise to the viewers because I closed something down. I've pulled it back up, but Matt's your face was not. Your face was frozen in a particular way. I'm sorry. Apologies.
Oh god.
So
I've just whacked up a video. Sorry, not a video. A picture of the black Strat.
Okay. Yep. Do you want to talk to us about that black Strat? Because this is the one that people have been losing their poop over, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want me to go on that or Matt?
Either or, doesn't matter. Just as long as it's not me.
Okay. I know a little bit. I can say that it's. Why is that doing that? I don't know. Hopefully, this is still going out live. So I know that it's black and it has a maple neck.
Tick. Yep.
I know that it's up for about 150 grand starting price, which I think is incredibly low. If this doesn't go for in excess of like $1 million, I'd be so shocked.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, totally. Like it's an iconic guitar. When you think of David Gilmour, you think of that black Strat with the shortened trem arm and the like faded cream pickup covers. It's just that's the guitar you think of when you think of David Gilmour.
They were white, mate. They're not faded cream. They were white.
They were white, and then they went cream, and now they're even faded from that.
Yeah. No, they don't match the Strat. They're black. So 1969 Strat, bought in the 70s. Manny's in New York, or it says NY, so he might have bought it on the new year. I don't know.
Pratt. I'm just looking at the.
Iconic.
It's got quite a lot of wear on it. You know, it's relicked already for you. You know.
There you go. And he's not asking any more for the fact that it's been relicked.
I was going to say 1969 is hardly last bloody month, was it?
Yeah, so it's a natural relic. We've got another couple of iconic guitars within his sales. So we've got a white Strat, which is serial number 0001. So
it sort of is, isn't it? Didn't he put the neck off the 0001 Strat on a different Strat?
Maybe. I've not got that written down, so it's not true.
Pretty sure that's how the story goes. Is he took the neck and somebody else who was in a band in the 60s that I can't remember took the body. Like they swapped. He wanted one neck, the other guy wanted the other neck. They wanted to swap the guitars, so they kept their own necks and swapped the bodies. I believe.
Okay,
I've read somewhere. I might be talking out my ass if somebody in the chat can tell us, but yeah.
So this is in
I
the
think
70s.
I've read that somewhere.
Let's have a guess at who he swapped with. I'm going to go Peter Green.
Why Peter Green?
Because we've mentioned him already and he's fresh in my mind. Go on. Put your money down, Matt. Come on.
Eric Clapton.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, that sounds plausible.
That sounds more... Yeah, that sounds a bit more sensible, doesn't it? Just because...
I might have just made it up. It's something that's in my mind that I believe I've read somewhere.
Oh, I've done that before, where you've dreamt something, you dream weird trivia that's just not true.
Yeah, I've had that too. But alas, I don't bloody know. I honestly didn't know that he swapped it over. I thought it was like the first Strat.
So that one's obviously going to be less money because it's not original. So, you know.
The 12-string he wrote, whatchamacallit on I Wish You Were Here is up for sale as well.
Oh, cool.
I would like that.
So I've got the Les Paul Gold Top from 55 that apparently he wrote or played on Another Brick in the Wall. Maybe the solo, because I'm assuming the Strat was for the funk rhythm. And apparently there's a very rare white penguin that he's selling.
Really?
Yeah, so he's not only selling instruments, he's selling semi-aquatic animals as well.
I've never played one of them. You know, being serious, I've never played one of those Gretches. I'd really like to.
Well, there's one up for sale, so maybe it's the time.
Here you go, Lee.
yeah. Just message him and go. Come on, we've got a podcast to uphold here. Let's get some content for it. I'm sure he'd be affable.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably wouldn't. To be fair, it does seem like a really nice chap, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but that would be testing his boundaries, wouldn't it?
Look, don't bother about charities, right? Come on, look. You know,
yeah. Donate it to the cast. Come on, we're like a charity.
In more ways than one.
Oh dear. So yeah, Gilmour Ledge. I can't say that I'm the biggest Pink Floyd fan.
Do you not?
But no. I bought maybe like 3 or 4 albums a couple of years back because I knew that they were kind of a blind spot within my musical collection. Wanted to love Dark Side because everyone loves Dark Side and didn't really get on with it. But
what, really?
Loved Wish You Were Here. Loved it. Thought it was,
sorry, people.
Yeah. Thought it was mega.
No.
Yeah. I think Wish You Were Here is better than Dark Side, but I wouldn't say Dark Side is a bad album.
It's got some tunes, but for me, it's also got some waffle. Whereas Wish You Were Here, I can put on from start to finish and not even realise it's happened.
Are you referring to the Great Gig in the Sky, where she's just like, wah, wah, all the way through it.
Well, that is the dictionary definition of waffle, isn't it? I suppose.
They do it for quite a lot
so
of them.
much.
I'm
really
very aware
favourites.
that people will lynch me for that opinion, and yeah, it's just not my bag. Just relax on it.
No.
So we've got other things because it's been Nam. Mr. Chapman, Robert Chapman, he's decided to take a punt on the old pedal market. Branded snake oil fine instrument.
Boom! Look at that picture, straight up there.
Well, hey, it would almost sound professional.
It would.
If we didn't
I've been
announce
loading
every
them
time.
into OBS as we've been speaking.
Just look at the effort we've put in. So is it called? Is it snake oil fine instruments or something like that, or fine
Let me
instruments?
see what it says on here. It doesn't say.
The only thing I've read is snake oil, but it might be snake oil fine instruments.
I think it's fine instruments, yeah.
Something like that. So the UK made with quote unquote quality components. I've got two releases that I saw. So The Very Thing, which is green drive inspired.
Japanese green drive inspired.
Yeah, so it's a 4558 chip, which
There's a lot of tube screamers at the moment, isn't there? There's so many.
so I'm glad you said that. So gain, volume, tone. That's pretty much it. So it's another tube screamer in a giant puddle of
Tube
tube screamers. I mean,
Doesn't it
Like-
have some cool parts, bits on it, like trim pots, or is that one of the others?
yeah,
God,
that's the next one. Yeah.
Or one of the next ones, because there's two more.
Okay, you've got two more. I've only got one, so
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you're talking about two different things. There's two more tube screamers coming later, but first we're going to talk about the other one from Chapman.
Oh, right, sorry.
Stay on task, man. Stay on task. So yeah, have any of you heard the Very Thing in action?
I did, but only very briefly, and I think it was through a phone video. It was like the guys from Anderton, so he had beer, and
Yeah.
I think it was beer. Let me pull this down a little bit more, because all you can see is my mouth. There we go. That's better.
He's looking good these days, isn't he, our beer?
Yeah. He lost quite a lot of weight, and now he's beefed up in a different way, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's looking really good. Bless his heart.
Good on you, mate. Good on you.
I want to read out what it says on these pedals
Go
for
on.
the listeners who can't see this. On the Very Thing, it says restores activity, vigor to the guitarist, cures all known bad tone, favoured by the elite connoisseur, absolutely harmless to musicians. The Very Thing, established 2018.
I mean, that's just a load of nonsense.
That is. Do you remember when I was mentioning waffle earlier? In the so I know it's they're leaning very, very hard on the kind of Victorian steampunk kind of thing, which ties in with his new project, which I can't remember what they're called.
This is a new band.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called.
Is that why he's been wearing a hat and stuff? It's not just any old hat. He hasn't been wearing a beanie, but he's been wearing
He's just making sure that he's wearing a hat at all times.
a bowler hat. It's an odd job.
I couldn't possibly say, but I assume that is why hats are more of a frequent thing. So the pedals themselves are really kind of heavily stylized, and one of the main draws to the pedal, because they've got this really cool embossed finish on them, rather than just being
it looks like a plate that's been embossed, as you say, a bit like the Origin pedals, but put on top of it. It does look good. It does look like if these were in a bar in a Western, you wouldn't think, hang on, there's an effects pedal there. You'd think, oh, pour me a whiskey.
Well, You might think, well, why have you got electricity if we're in a bar in a Western? But
they wouldn't have to be plugged in. No, I get what you're saying. I like the look of them.
The aesthetic is very strong. The idea of having a tube screamer as one of the first pedals to set your brand aside from other pedals is
yeah, I'm going to do something different.
Safe. I think I'm going to say safe because I don't want to offend anyone. Safe.
You know they're co-made by Mythos, didn't you?
No, I didn't know who they were because I knew that they were probably manufactured by someone else.
But they've been.
You mean Rob Chapman isn't sat in his bedroom soldering these together and carving the housings?
I reckon if he knew like how to do it, I reckon he'd do that. It just strikes me as the sort of guy who wouldn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Hand wiring tube screamers and then engraving the tops might take a little bit more time than he's got. So,
Yeah, he has a couple of other jobs, doesn't he? Like
he does.
He's not just making pedals.
He's quite the entrepreneur.
When I was watching that video that you asked me about a moment ago, the Marvelous engine is a distortion. And the very thing is, obviously, as we said, a tube screamer, but they've designed them in cohorts. So the idea is you buy the pair, obviously.
Yeah.
And you play the Marvelous engine as your like rhythm tone, and you kick the tube screamer in to tighten your end up. Excuse me. And
getting into the fret talk spirit. Just wait until you hear episode 81. Oh, it's bloody smut, I tell you.
So with these pedals, Sean Pierce Johnson, who is one of our friends who was actually at NARM, said he's really into these. I wish he could have played them. That's helpful. But would have. He does have a lot of really good information on other stuff though.
Yeah.
Tom has said, loved them. We're on about the smoke all right. They're similar to the soar in terms of clean and mean balance. Okay. Oh, we got someone knows something about this neck, this Fender neck.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Apparently Leo gave the 0001, but they knew they were going to do well, didn't they? Because they started off with like 0001. He gave that to Seymour Duncan, or he swapped the body with Richard Green.
I was close with Peter Green, come on.
It's his brother.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
And then it made its way to Peter, yeah, see?
There we go.
So let's have a chat about this Marvelous engine then, because we've kind of not. High gain, Marshall-esque tones, gain, distortion. So I'm assuming like an overdrive gain tone, but then a distortion gain tone as well.
No, you've got gain, voice,
is it
tone,
voice?
and volume. Yeah.
Oh, I fucked that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
So maybe like a MI Crunch box then, kind of esque.
You mean like an Angry Charlie? But yeah, it could be.
Okay.
It could be that sort of thing.
But it's also got voice switch under the hood.
Has it?
Yeah, apparently so for this one.
So you take the back off and fiddle around on the inside, is that what you're saying?
Fiddle around with the knobs. Yep.
Nothing better.
Same kind of thing. Steampunk aesthetic. See, I thought this was like a dual gain, like pedal, and I thought, wow, that's really interesting. But now you've told me it's a voice. Yep, that's.
Well, we don't know. It may go from 6L6 to 3L34 or something like that. We don't know. It could be that sort of thing. But I believe that these are, their own sort of takes on other things. So I don't think they're direct clones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not my accusation at all. The point I think is that it's not vastly breaking new ground. It's not something like totally unique and bold and exciting. It's another take on something
A
that's
classic circuit.
yeah.
Do we know the price?
I've got them as 149 each.
49. I was going to say that's what I had in my head. 149.
So
So not bad.
yeah.
It's not a huge ask. It's very competitive for a UK made and like they say quality component pedal. So yeah, I think that's that.
Okay.
More
What's
tube screamers,
next, sir.
So Ibanez and Vemuram. They've
Right.
done a hybrid of the Tube Screamer and Janray. So
Is that what it is?
well,
Yeah.
as far as I'm
Okay.
aware. So this one's quite interesting. So standard stuff that you'd find for a Tube Screamer: tone, gain, volume. However, it's got a slot on the side for some trim pots, which does saturation and bass. So, I mean, some of the reason why people don't get along with Tube Screamers is because of the perceived bass drop. So that in and of itself kind of fixes that thing. But also, 2 sets of different clipping diodes with dip switches internally. So it
Well,
gives you-
they're not though, are they? Well, they are, but only in the same way that your knobs that you have on the top are also internal, because they've got 2 little holes in the back where your power will go, and you can change them with a screwdriver. So
yeah. That's what I said. That they had like a little slot cut out.
Sorry.
No, it's not a problem. The dip switches are internal though, aren't they?
Oh, it's got dip switches as well as...
Dip switches as well as. Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
So,
I didn't realise.
2 sets of clipping diodes, but then allows you four different options. So it allows you the 1 set of clipping diodes, both sets, asymmetrical and symmetrical versions of each.
Oh, so it's like an SD1.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember the SD one being asymmetrical.
Yeah, it is. Same as the Tate Effects Antares.
Antares, yeah. So that's really interesting. I also had, because in with the marketing bump, they show you a shot of the internals as well, and it's all through hole stuff. So that doesn't mean a lot to most people, but it means it's kind of manufactured in a very traditional way. And it's using at some points silver mica caps and must caps as well. So like proper kind of Mojo components.
Right, so I tried to look up a price on this earlier because I know that Vemuram are really, really expensive. You know, they do their version of the Timmy, which is the Jamray, and whereas the Timmy is what, 130 quid or something like that, the Jamray is like 350 quid.
Yeah.
Sean's just commented on this saying the TSV, which is what they're calling this, TSV 808.
Yeah, TSV 808, yeah.
Is way too expensive. I get it. I'm not stupid, but it's way too expensive. Now, how expensive is it, Sean? Do you know? Because if you know, it's. I know they're doing hand-wired Tube Screamers. They did a while back, and I think this is.
Yeah,
they did a hand-wired TS9, didn't they?
Yeah, for like a 260 or something, or upwards of that. Whereas your standard one, your standard Tube Screamers, not even half that. So
Going to be going for about $400 for a Tube Screamer.
These are special editions, though, aren't they? They're not. It's like a standard run. They're not going to be making millions of them. They're limited editions. So because this is a collaboration with Ibanez.
Yeah.
You know who's going to buy these, don't you?
Go on.
All the blues players over in like America, like the semi-famous blues players. They all went for the Jamray as well.
I reckon Bonamassa's got one on pre-order. So, but go on, mate. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the Janray, so I've played a Janray through a couple of different types of amps. I played it through a Fender style amp, and I've played it through a Fender Twin. I've played it through a Morgan PR12, and I've played it through a Friedman Dirty Shirley, and I just wasn't a fan at all. Like, it does that Timmy thing, but in a different way, and I didn't like the way that it does it. I'm not a big fan of the Timmy sound anyway, but I didn't get it. Whether it's like a Marmite pedal, whether you either love it or hate it, I didn't get it at all. And I think amalgamating then with Ibanez to put an 808 circuit in there might make it more of the kind of drive that I'd be looking for, but $400 is just a stupid price.
Yeah, I mean, if you put that in context, you're not far off from getting an HX Stomp for that, and that's like...
I'd rather get this, to be honest.
Shit, man. But like in terms of like technology, that's like all of the amps, loads of pedals, modelled, and effects,
an audio interface.
Yeah, it's so much. Whereas this is just a drive pedal.
Okay, let's have a look at this Overdrive Pro. What's the specs on this then? Why is this special? Is it just...
so moving on to the Ruby Red Overdrive Pro, is it?
I like that they've called it that.
So this is, as far as I'm aware, it's very much a standard tube screamer, just in a red enclosure.
Really? Is it
but
hand-wired?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
That was a legit question.
This is the point in my Google document. This one, where I ran out of time. So you're gonna have to be my eyes and ears, guys.
Let me have a look. You guys talk about it, and I'll what's it called? Ruby Red, is it?
It's Ruby.
I'm just trying to Google it.
So
40th
it's a tube screamer.
Ruby Red.
It's sparkly red. It looks a bit like Dorothy's shoes. Not entirely sure. If you click two of them together, you might return to Kansas. But that's not been tested yet. So
it really does. It really does.
Lee's gone. Come on, man. Research.
You're not wrong. The first website I've pulled up just says that it's a 40th anniversary pedal in Ruby Red, and they're going for $285.
Yeah,
it doesn't say whether all it says is it's a fully analog circuit. It doesn't say whether it's hand wired or not.
I mean,
this tube screamer is fully analog. Who would have guessed it?
Yeah, even the cheap, like the tube screamer mini is fully analog.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The article I've pulled up on it is from Premier Guitar, and it's got this little tiny bit on this one, and it goes straight onto the Jamray one.
Yeah, of course it will.
Yeah, every single. I'm now on my third article, and all of them have got the same tiny little bit about this Ruby Red one, and then a massive section on the Janray.
So the Jamray one, we didn't talk about how it looked as well, because I mean that's possibly the least important bit about that. It's kind of like a weird metallic flake, but like a dark. I don't even know what colour to describe it as.
Okay, so
greeny brown.
With the Vemron stuff, they kind of like they look really nice because they're like polished brass, but they mainly polish towards the edges. So towards the middle, where you have the switches and the knobs and these sort of things, it hasn't been as polished as much as it has around the edge, making it look like it's been worn over time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's green, obviously, because it's been a tube screamer. Forgiven the fact that we've just been talking about Dorothy's shoes there, but it's like a very, very dark, almost blackish, greyish towards the middle, and then towards the edges, it's very much a pale tube screamer green.
Okay, because I very much got the kind of the dark, like murky, like greeny brown.
We call that the River Medway.
The what, sorry?
The River Medway. Don't worry. There's a river near me, and it looks like every single river in England, basically.
Just
Brown and
sad.
murky.
Yeah.
Like a fish would look at it and die.
That's it, yeah. It's not meant for life. It's meant for trolleys.
Meant for trolleys.
Trolleys and corpses.
Why did anyone ever do that? Throw trolleys in the water? You know, it wasn't just like a one-off thing, was it?
No, it's in hopes to grow trolley trees, I think. Where
Trees that grow
supermarkets get them from,
underwater.
they pick them. So there are two very, very interesting tube screamer variants from Ibanez there. You've got to assume that the Ruby Red is hand wired for that price, but who knows?
I think it's not. Otherwise, they would have mentioned it.
Yeah, they'd be screaming about it.
I think it's probably just a standard TS808, which are already going for 199 quid, and they've just gone, oh, wonderful, we'll paint it and charge an extra 80 quid on top of that.
You know what? If anyone wants a sparkle red tube screamer, give me, I don't know, 60 quid and your tube screamer. I'll do it for you. There you go. Save yourself 20 quid.
And he'll even draw a dick on it for you as well.
Yep. Like any shape, size of penis on that enclosure that you desire. So
Next time we do this, you're going to have to show the viewers that racer that you painted.
Oh yeah. It's in the other
If
room.
you want an
actually.
example of what he's going to paint on the tube screamer for you, here's the one knob boost. So this is the first pedal that you made for me.
It was,
And
yeah.
this is the one knob boost. I don't know whether that's very clear.
Is that
That's
an
my
upside
one knob
down
boost.
picture of someone with a big nose? I hope
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the later ones had his nose was running as well. So, final bit of news then. Come on, final bit of news. Jimmy Page. We talked
He's a guitarist.
We talked about his tellies on our last episode, and we've talked about them. It was kind of leaked a little bit earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
You still be in
But they've come out with like what's happening with them, how much they're going to be, and theoretically where they're being made as well. So Jimmy Tellies, what have we got? So Matt, you can take us away because
Should we just say now that we'll not bother talking about the master builds because you have to buy both versions, so you've got to drop $50,000 because they're $23,999 I think each, but you have to buy them as a pair.
Yeah, so
not.
Go on. We'll mention them, but we won't luxuriate in those. So the two master builds is the dragon, the dragon finish, and then the one with the crazy
mirrored
fucking circles on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
they're master builds like 24k each, aren't they?
Yeah, but you can't buy one; you have to buy them as a pair. So you double that 24 to 48. So you're looking at $48,000.
I reckon they'll give them you for 45 if you ask nicely.
Twist their arm.
Do you know what? They're selling off the pegs, these things. Anderton's only got one in, or one set in.
One pair, yeah.
And it's sold before they've even got it in. It's the most expensive thing they've sold.
It doesn't surprise me. I'm sure if anywhere else gets it in Europe, they'll come in and go straight out the door. As soon as they go on the website, they'll sell because there'll be people out there who are collectors of Jimmy Page's stuff, whether it's like just his vinyls or whatever it is. They'll just go, yeah, I want it. It's got his name on it. Brilliant. Let's have him.
Do you know, when I was first playing, I wanted to buy a Les Paul, and I went down to Geek and picked up the Jimmy Page Les Paul, and I absolutely loved it. I didn't look at the price. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy this. When I walked back to go and look at the price, even back then it was $3,000. I was just like, what? I could not believe a guitar in a guitar shop that you could buy new was going to cost $3,000. I was just completely blown away.
3 times your monthly salary at the time. Yeah.
Oh,
If you were lucky,
absolutely.
yeah, bloody hell.
And now a $3,000 guitar is like, oh, that's a little bit pricey, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. I would still bulk at spending $3,000 on anything, I think.
Yeah.
I've never spent £1,000 on anything, on any guitar. All my guitars are under 750 quid.
Yeah, but you're at a point where if you wanted to, you could sell a few and then go and buy it, invest into like a really good one, couldn't you? But
I could do, but like I just the guitars I have, I've kind of made with the even my Cabronita, I've changed the bridge over and done a few bits of work to it, changed the scratch plate. So I like doing my own work, or doing work to my guitars. And if I'm spending £2,500, or even if I'm spending £1,500, I wouldn't want to pick up a guitar that I then had to do some work to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you know the biggest issue of people have had with this guitar that I've seen on forums?
What's that?
They can't see where the dragon is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird kind of neon colours, but it looks a bit dragony, but you can't really see the dragon.
Well, I mean,
squinting at it.
I mean, we talked earlier about people high on drugs. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was probably high as a kite when he did this painting.
Yeah.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't think we're gonna open ourselves up for that legal battle.
No, he's too busy with Robbie Williams at the moment, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Their feud, and Robbie thinking.
What's going on?
Yeah, so Robbie Williams is apparently playing Black Sabbath tunes at him because they're neighbours. So he's playing Black Sabbath tunes really loud. Doesn't seem like such a punishment to me. Like,
what's your problem?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if you're a multimillionaire, you can probably afford like triple glazing, soundproofing.
Yeah.
It's a joke, it really
listen.
is. But what's caused it is Robbie Williams wants to build an underwater swimming pool. Not an underwater swimming pool. An underwater swimming pool. An underground swimming pool. And Jimmy Page's house is really old and he's worried it's going to cave in his house, which, to be fair, is quite a legitimate concern, right?
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Legitimate.
Yeah, me. And we've all got to like Jimmy Page more than we like Robbie Williams, so, let's just go with that one and say
Whoa, let's not be hasty here.
I kind of have an issue that the second album I ever bought was a Robbie Williams album, and I didn't start buying Led Zeppelin until like a couple of years later. So, where do my allegiances lie here?
Mine lie with the bloke who's blasting Black Sabbath. Thank you very much.
Or even if he accidentally knocks the other fella's house down.
It's a small price to pay. Well, it'd be a large price to pay. But he's on the X Factor, and he can afford that.
Who, Jimmy
can afford
Page?
it. Yeah,
Jimmy Page is on the X Factor.
He's in the house band. He's keeping himself busy.
Right, okay.
Did you know that Danish Pete used to be? He used to be the guitarist on the X Factor, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, really?
That's something
quite
I can't remember where I heard that. Maybe Tubby or something like that. I can't remember. It might have been actually on. Do you know the Captain does Captain Meets? Like Lee does Captain Meets.
Yeah.
He did one with Danish Pete, and I watched that. I think that's where he said it.
That's a bit lazy, isn't it? From the Captain. The Captain meets a bloke who works here.
Right, are we talking about the other two versions of these guitars?
Go on then. Yeah, because they've got quote unquote affordable versions, haven't they?
Well, I think there's one American and one Mexican. So I think the mirror one with the rosewood board, which I don't know why they call it a mirror one because there's no mirror on it, whereas there's a mirror on the one with the dragon on it. But anyway, they're calling them the white blonde one is called the mirror Telecaster.
Yeah.
That's going for $2,350. So I assume that's an American one.
That's the Mexican one. Oh, American.
No, that's the American. I think that's the American one. That's of their quote unquote standard line.
Do you get the weird circles in the bag with it, and then you just stick them on yourself?
They never mention the weird circles, and they're not on the guitar. So I don't know whether they just they forgot to stick them on, or
so they give you an eBay link. Just go. Here's where you go to get them.
Go get some mirrored circles. But yeah, on every link that I've clicked, there's not much information on it other than it's. In fact, this one does say it's American built. It's a 50s style telly, 2-piece body, finished in white blonde. You get a custom neck profile, custom neck plate.
But I mean, it's not that far away from stuff in the kind of standard lines, is it?
No, but it's a lot more expensive than a Baja telly. And that is...
But that's
I'm going to get a Baja telly. 100% I'm going to get one.
Oh, sorry. Actually, yeah, for this £2,500 one, it includes a black coil cable, a strap, and the mirrors. So it comes with the mirrors. They're just not attached to the body. So you have to work out where you need to place them.
Yeah. I imagine you get like a little A4 printed piece of paper, and it just says like insert. A bit like IKEA instructions.
Furniture.
Yeah, it's just got a picture of like a stick man going. Yeah,
I don't know. What are you looking at me for?
That's it. Yeah. So that's at least decent, but yeah. So
the last one is the Mexican one.
Yeah, that's the dragon.
Yeah, so it's
Quote
called
unquote dragon.
Is it Enter the Dragon? Yeah.
Is it really?
Enter the Dragon. Yeah.
Can they get away with that?
It now. That's cool.
Yeah. That might just be what this website is calling it, but they're literally the headline on this website: Fender Jimmy Page signature Telecaster guitar, and then the next headline under that is Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon. It might, yeah, that sounds like it's just a headline. That.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a headline, but yeah. So that's £1,259, and that's made in Mexico. That's a lot of money for a Mexican guitar.
Yeah, I mean,
you can call your guitar whatever you want, can't you? If that's what he decided to call his guitar, then that's what he decided to call it.
Depends whether Enter the Dragon is trademarked or not, though.
But if he called it Sally, like for instance, because that was his guitar, if that's what he's called it for like 50 years.
Oh yeah, if that's what he's called it himself, but I don't think he'd be able to license it as Enter the Dragon if, obviously, Enter the Dragon was. It will have a trademark on it somewhere, I assume.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between Sally and Enter the Dragon, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, imagine he called his Telecaster Scarlett Johansson some many years ago. I imagine that he probably wouldn't be able to sell it as that now.
To be fair, he probably owned the copyright on her. Because of the time
she's contracted through him. We had a big moan about the Mexican signature series kind of mid last year with the Ed O'Brien or O'Brien or Brian, the Brad Paisley and the Hendrix.
The Ed O'Brien kind of deserves its price because the gear in it is worth a fortune.
It's not worth that much though. It's not because they were just over $1,000, weren't they?
Were they not 999? Oh, I can't remember.
I think the Brad was 999. But
the other two were 1100.
Yeah, and the Hendrix one dipped down to about 800 pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think the Ed O'Brien sold out quite quick though as well, didn't it? Although that being said, there's still one of them in Guitar Birmingham at the moment.
Is it? How much?
I can't remember. I just remember seeing it, thinking, I remember talking about that.
Still there.
Yeah.
I'd buy one of them. I really like the Sustainer stuff. I've got it in one of my guitars over here, and it's not the Sustainiac stuff that's in there. This is the Fernandez one.
Yeah. They're just called the Sustainer, aren't they?
Yeah, I did see something somewhere. Someone was saying it was one of the NARM videos, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, but this Sustainiac has this button where you can flip it and it goes into a higher pitch." I'm like, well, my Fernandez Sustainer does that.
Yeah, it's got the 3 modes, hasn't it? This is the Fernandez.
2.
Has it only got the 2?
Well, I suppose you can say 3 because you've got normal.
Yeah.
Then you've got it just sustaining the note, and then you've got it sustaining almost like you're doing a prolonged pinch harmonic. Yeah,
it does the overtones, doesn't it?
Same as you do with Lebo.
I saw that pedal show
where you
thing
took it to get the fret dress and stuff. Yeah.
And it intrigued me more. I was kind of down with it. But yeah, it's a lot of money for a Mexican built guitar, even if it is a signature, even if it's got the. I think the problem I have is the fact that the prices just keep getting incrementally pushed up and pushed up and pushed up, and before you know it, we'll not be batting an eyelid at paying almost $3,000 for a Les Paul standard.
It's inflation. That's what happens.
It's not inflating that much though, is it?
My
wage isn't going up that much.
Yeah, but your wages aren't going up with the rate of inflation, are they?
Yeah.
I mean, if they are, can you tell me who your employer is? Because I haven't had a pay rise in line with inflation since I started work 8 years ago at this point.
Yeah, it's that's what they say. Like wages are stagnated while the price of everything's going up. So, it is inflation. But the other thing is the Mexican stuff is really good. It's not crap. Do you know how close the two factories are? They're like really, really close to each other. You can drive from one to the other really quickly. So
well, you won't be able to anymore.
God.
Oh dear. We'll leave that one where that was.
It depends on how high your ladder is.
Oh yes.
Or a ramp. Dukes of Hazzard style.
So earlier on today, I put up a post on Pedalboard to Do, and I put, so what was your favourite NARM show announcement this year? Most popular answers will be mentioned in the live stream. So I'll go through just a few of them here quickly. You got the new Chase Bliss preamp. Have you seen that with the automatic sliders?
Nope.
So
I have seen a video of it.
Okay, so it's a preamp with an EQ on it. So I think it's a 6-band EQ or a 5-band EQ, and it's got presets. So when you change the presets, the sliders automatically change.
So they're like those automated mixers.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And
that's crazy.
I was joking around with Sean earlier, and I was saying, wouldn't it be cool if they've got like this demo sort of thing on it, where you flip a switch and it does like a dance,
and it starts doing a Mexican wave.
Yeah, great. New Billy Corgan signature guitar.
Reverend, another one.
Oh yeah, he's got a new colour out called something blue. It's I can't remember what it is. It was a really cool name.
Ironically, it's yellow.
Yeah. Moog G300, we mentioned that like the other day, didn't we? Which is the Helix contender from Moog. Nuremberg Neuron. Does anyone know anything about that?
No.
It's not on my paper.
I've missed that one. That's gone straight over my head.
The Reverend, so the Billy Corgan colour is called Satin in Deep Sea Bluebird.
No, there's another one. It's got a really, really cool name. It's like Lucifer Blue or something like that.
No, that's the Greg Koch. It's the Blucifer.
That Blucifer was the Greg Koch.
That's it, Blucifer.
That's one of the Kochs.
Indeed, we were knee deep in Koch this week on the Fret Talk podcast.
But this particular one was quite cold because it was blue. The Strymon Volante, obviously we've mentioned that. The Wampler Terraform, did we mention that last time?
Is that the modulation one?
Yeah, like all the modulations in one pedal with kind of digital switching as well.
It's all digital. The whole thing's digital.
Oh, is it all digital?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bit of a move away from his standard stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I was really shocked by that. But
any good?
Jason over at OnePlus said to me, he said, trust in Brian. He knows what he's doing. He's got a good ear.
That he has, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for the guys over at OnePlus. And Brian, he knows what he's talking about.
I'll reserve judgment until I hear it, but I'm positive about it.
I really don't like digital stuff. It's me. It's not the digital stuff. There is some great digital stuff out there. I just cannot get. It's me.
Sounds like you're breaking up with the digital stuff there.
Yeah, it does.
It's me. You're a wonderful person.
I want to be proved wrong. What, do I? No, I don't. The Chase Bliss Blooper. Now, first off, the name of this pedal, the Blooper. If this came out on April Fool's Day, right, you wouldn't believe it, would
brilliant.
It's just
Maybe it's something lost in translation because blooper's a very British term, isn't it?
yeah, possible. No, because you get blooper reels on all like the American films and stuff, don't you?
They call them outtakes on the American films, though they don't call them blooper reels.
Is that
don't
right?
think.
I think
Yeah.
On all the sort of American films I remember seeing, it's always called like an
Yeah, the
outtake.
outtakes, yeah.
Okay. Do you know what it is? It's a looper.
Okay,
Surprisingly.
well, that explains the name.
Yeah, it's got you can record your loop onto it, and then you can go in and you can adjust it and distort it and just make it sound like an old tape or whatever. And you can record it into itself as well. And as it goes through, it starts to degrade further, because it's a bit like taking a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy.
Yeah.
So that's. They also
The
mentioned.
twist is that
Sorry.
it only lets you record blues backing tracks. Hence the blooper.
You got the Arturia Micro Freak. I don't know anything about that one.
No, some of this stuff, even though we haven't got any info on it at the moment, and we haven't read up on it, it's potential fodder for the next live one. So if you have submitted these and you're thinking, well, I expected a bit more from you, we'll add some into the next one for you guys. So watch out for that one.
We have an update on blooper reels. So Sean Pierce Johnson said, "No, we have blooper reels." He lives just down the road from Nam, actually. So he was saying,
Cool.
details on the blooper are very scarce. It's still very much in the prototype stage.
Okay.
Okay. Rev D20, is that the red version of the blue pedal? No, it's not, is it?
Say that again. What was it?
You know the rev amplification. Let me have a look. Rev
amplification.
pedals.
Nope.
No, it's
No,
the
do you
G3,
mean
isn't
Vox?
it? No, Rev. It's the G3 and the G4 that they've there. So they're the overdrive pedals. So what is the D20 then? Rev D20.
You're just saying letters.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Star Wars characters. I'm pretty sure these.
Oh, the D20 is not a bloody pedal. It's an amp. I do know about this actually. It's a little 20-watt amp. I forgot all about that. Yeah, it's I think it had loads of different switching options, and it gave you lots and lots that you could do with it. But I'm being really vague here. Really vague. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Well done, Lee.
Let's go with. We'll stick that in the list of things that we can look at before the next cast.
And lastly, we've got Attack DK Tap Reverse Simulator from Electro Harmonics.
No, I've not heard much from EHX from the NAM stuff, but I'll be looking at, because they usually bring out a fair whack, don't they?
Well, this is the thing. Yeah, it's weird because EXH bring out so much all throughout the year. You get up to NAM and it's like, oh no, not really much. No, sorry, haven't got
Yeah,
it.
they're
We'll do
spent
one
by that
pedal for NAM, and then we've got like 17 coming out the following week.
Yeah.
point.
How many of them are big muffs?
No comment.
I mean, they did the deluxe Big Muff just before Crimbo, didn't they?
They did. I think they did something else as well, didn't they? But
The op amps.
the
and
EHX,
stuff.
the big problem with the EHX is we talk about the stuff on the cast and we're going, oh, that sounds like a really good idea. And by the time they've released it, we've talked about a different EHX product that we've said would be really good. And then by the time they release that one, then there's something else that we've already talked about, and we never get round to remembering to play the one that they talked about 6 months ago.
That's it. I'm still stuck on the Green Russian and the op amp, to be honest. Still want to give those a try.
Yeah.
And they're like 14, 15 months old at this point.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Green Russian was end of 2017.
No.
The op amps. The op amp's not that old. It's
I think the op amp was after NAM last year.
Yeah,
but,
slightly.
I'm pretty sure the Green Russian was October, November time, 2017.
I really need to get my arse in gear then, don't I?
yeah. It's just finding a place to try them out, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Are we going to wrap it then, guys?
Think
Is
so.
that us for today?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
There's no other comments. That's all good there. Right.
Cool.
Okay. Thanks everyone
yeah.
for joining us today. It was very nice to see you all. Not that we can
Indeed.
see you.
Yeah, well, I can't see any of you. But I felt your presence. Not like Christmassy, feeling the presence.
Bit like Obi-Wan sort of thing.
Yeah, that shit Christmas joke. So if you wanna catch us online, you're already in the Pedalboards of Doom group, which is a great place to just be anyway. But if you want to catch us Fret Talk guys, you can catch us in the Fret Talk podcast as well. And you can catch us on a weekly podcast, well, kind of bi-weekly if you don't include the live one, where we chat more stuff about guitars. So you find us on iTunes, Acast, Bcast, Ccast, all of these podcast providers. Just Google us, you'll find us. If you want to catch me online, you go facebook.com/BudgetPedalChap, instagram.com/BudgetPedalChap, YouTube, there's BudgetPedalChap stuff as well. Matt, you do crap loads of stuff, don't you? You're on another podcast.
I've got a wrestling podcast called the Bad Bookers Wrestling Podcast if you're into WWE or any of that nonsense. If you want to see me play video games on the internet, twitch.tv/heel_MattQ. If you want to chat to me on Twitter, it's just at heel_MattQ. That's about it, I think. If you want to see my band on Facebook, it's SwitchIOM, facebook.com/SwitchIOM.
And if you're in the Isle of Man, go treat yourself. Go watch one of his shows. So yeah, that'll be us for the week. Thank you for listening. Sorry, Lee.
We're going to start chucking more stuff onto the YouTube group as well. YouTube group or YouTube page. So keep an eye out for that. What I might start doing, probably will, is start putting these videos up on there for anyone who's missed it. So people are watching now, who just tuned in, you want to watch the whole thing, you can check it out on there. But it will be up on the group for a while anyway. So yeah.
Bingo bango.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means. Indeed. So from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Mr. Matt Quine, from Mr. Lee of PBOD, sound like a lord, Lee of PBOD. It'll be a tatty bye and good night. Ta-ra,
Good night.
Good night, all. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody. We get to wave like it's. We do that every week anyway, but people can't see it. Bye.
Bye, all.
Are we unlive?
We unlive.
What you should have done is waited for me to let you know that we're on live.
So we weren't on live.